Crypto is in the spotlight again today as the UK government unveils a new money laundering report. And so in this video, we're going to look at how the UK is ramping up anti-money laundering efforts in the crypto sector, deploying tactical advisors and even preparing new legislation for mid-2023. Today's episode is sponsored by Cake Wallet, where you can send, receive, and even exchange your crypto right from within the wallet. Cake Wallet is open source and non-custodial, so you control your own private keys. Available today on iOS, macOS, Android, and Linux. And StealthEX, a privacy-centric crypto exchange which enables you to make crypto-to-crypto exchanges anonymously. Good evening, everybody, and a warm welcome again back to Enter Crypto with me, Chris Kenyon. Now, in today's video, we have, we're going to be talking about the UK's regulatory body called the FCA, or Financial Conduct Authority. They have recently come out with a new report, and it's focused specifically on money laundering and money laundering within crypto. So as always, guys, let's just jump straight into this article. Let's just quickly read it. It's only a short one, see what we can learn, and then we'll comment after. So the FCA has highlighted the potential for exploitation in the crypto sector for money laundering activities. In a recent risk assessment report covering 238 firms, the FCA included crypto firms among the highest risk categories alongside retail and wholesale banking and wealth management sectors. The FCA, a financial regulator in the UK, has mandated crypto firms to register and adhere to stringent money laundering regulations since 2020. And in the 2022 to 2023 period, the FCA allocated the equivalent of 52 full-time employees dedicated to anti-money laundering, with 15 focused specifically on crypto. This initiative underscores the regulatory body's commitment to overseeing and curbing illegal financial flows within the crypto space. To combat crypto-related crimes, UK law enforcement agencies have taken significant steps, and in October 2022, the National Police Chiefs Council reported the deployment of crypto tactical advisors across the country. These advisors play a crucial role in seizing digital assets tied to criminal activities, and according to reports, law enforcement has successfully confiscated hundreds of millions in cryptocurrency derived from criminal enterprises. The FCA financial crime specialist teams outside the dedicated units initiated 95 cases related to crypto within the reporting period, and these efforts are part of a broader strategy to tighten oversight and improve the legal framework surrounding digital currencies and their use in illicit activities. In response to the evolving landscape, the UK is set to introduce new legislation covering various aspects of the crypto market by mid-2023, and Economic Secretary Bima Falami announced that regulations focusing on stablecoins and the broader crypto market operations such as staking, trading and custody will be implemented, and these changes aim to position the UK as a leading crypto hub while aligning with global regulatory trends. And so we're back to the old UK government trying to paint crypto as a money laundering tool. You know, over the years we've seen lows and highs in this push for for this narrative that crypto is for money launderers. We've had it for all kinds of criminal activities that the government try to push on us. And, whether it could be for money laundering, for prostitution, for paedophile rings, you name it, terrorism, funding terrorism. They're always coming up with something, but it's always the same stuff. And at the moment, they seem to be pushing this anti-money laundering narrative. And it just seems to be over and over again. And I think it's because they want to get these laws pushed through. They want support for these laws. And so this is one way of controlling the narrative in the sort of public domain, but also with other politicians as well, who might not know. A lot of these guys are in their 60s. The politicians, and the parliamentarians, so they don't actually know properly what crypto is, and a lot of them are very busy as well, so they don't got time to sit around and learn about it, even though they should. So they just kind of are vulnerable to these types of narratives, and so if the government can kind of push it, it makes it much easier later to get a law passed. If you've got to have a vote on it, if you can control that narrative. And that's really what I think the government's trying to do, because anybody that knows anything about crypto, your average person like me and you, or, the average viewer watching this, knows that crypto is no more susceptible to money laundering or anything criminal, really, as fiat currency is. Most of the crime in the world is committed using the US dollar. And if I was in the UK, then most of the criminal activity, financial crimes, are committed using the pound. So it's kind of, I think it's a kind of a ruse to take attention away from the CBDCs that they're going to try and push later. They're piloting them now, and they're trying to do a little bit of research, trying to get in how is this going to work, how are they going to get the public on board. When it's going to be they're going to be trying to control another narrative again, and the narrative will be for the CBDC that it's for our benefit and that it's good for us. In reality, it just makes things easier for the government. They get more control, and they're going to paint this as if they're going to paint CBDCs as if it's just way more convenient for us, and it will be more convenient, but it will be at a cost, and that cost will be your individual privacy, and also your individual sovereignty. You won't be able to buy anything without the government's permission. If the government's decided you are not able to buy a particular thing, or they're going to limit to what you can buy, if they've got a green initiative, for example, and they think that every family should only spend, I don't know, £100 or £150 of diesel or petrol each week, then your card just doesn't work. The CBDC just switches itself off. It just doesn't work after that amount. So once you've reached that, so they can control everything. They can see everything that you buy. They can control everything and switch it off on you, which is very dangerous. We can't do that at the moment. Although they try to do it with all the debanking and the unbanked scandals. Once the CBDC gets put in place, I really think there'll be no going back. And we're very, very lucky that we've got crypto to actually give us that kind of agency. We've got that. We're now able to opt out if you like. We've got this, which we would never have had. We would have had to just go along with this CBDC, and that would have been it for us. So this is all about control. The government are always trying to take more control from us, take it and give it to themselves. We always hear of new laws. Even within this article, we've got new laws coming out for mid-2023, being pushed by Bim Afalami, the Economic Secretary, and we just get a lot more laws on top of more laws on top of more laws. And I know things change. I know the regulatory landscape changes, and so we need more laws. But we never go back and say, oh, let's get rid of a few of those laws. We don't need them anymore. We just create more laws, and more laws just mean more power for the government. So an interesting article, and we've really got to sort of pull together all of us and keep an eye on this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm always fascinated by reading your comments, and I try to reply to as many as I can. As always, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and click on that notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any future updates. And I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Take care.